Hello, my narcissistic abuse family. I am racing to make this video because people are being quiet for a minute. So I'm disappointed in myself that I did not prepare for this in advance. I realized that Mother's Day is a huge source of contention for all of us, most of us. When you are growing up in a toxic home with a narcissistic mother, we are robbed of this huge element of our lives of having an authentic caregiver, a support system, someone that loves and nurtures and supports us unconditionally. I mean, that's typically the standard image of a mother in our society. And the other thing I realized is that society is saturated with images of mothers in commercials all over the place about, how moms love us and they take care of our scraped knees and broken hearts and whatever adversity we face in life. Theoretically, your mother is there, or supposed to be there, to console you and to be a sound source of comfort. And we didn't have that. And we still don't have that as adults. And that's a huge void in our lives. So we're all in different stages of where we are at in terms of navigating through recovering from narcissistic abuse. So, generally speaking, I think there is the category for people that have made the decision to go no contact and just to cut ties. And, I am new to that group. If you've been following me, you know that I wasn't sure where I was headed with this whole journey. I kind of began last year, and these people left me no choice, which I think is where a lot of us find ourselves. They are so vile, and narcissists lack impulse control, so their true colors really shine through when you threaten their supply, which, I undoubtedly was the primary source of supply for this narcissistic woman slash mother. She loves to proclaim herself as a mother, not even close in by any stretch of the imagination as far as I am concerned. So there's also another category of people that are trying to navigate like how to deal with this person as a part of your life. You may have children now as an adult. You may be a parent yourself. You may be a mother or a father, and you're trying to do the right thing. You don't want to completely cut them out, but you want to limit your interaction. So there's that category of people. Most importantly, you need to protect yourself with boundaries and protect your family with boundaries, and don't let these people infiltrate your life in the way that they have done prior to us having this knowledge of narcissistic abuse. And then there's another category that my heart just goes out for you, minors that are stuck under the roof of the pathological narcissistic space where you have no choice and they're your parent and you can't go anywhere. You're not, equipped with the ability to provide for yourself physically, financially. So you're stuck under the roof with these people. And that hurts me so much because I remember when I was in that position. I remember that so vividly. I was beyond miserable. It was about from the time I hit adolescence up until college, and then finally after college when I moved out and everything. I was so miserable. I don't even know how else to say it. It's like, you're smart enough to know that something is not right. This is a situation that I was in. I knew that something was off, that I couldn't stand these people and that they treated me terribly, but I didn't know enough. I'm almost 40 and I just learned about narcissistic abuse. So if you're a young person living under the same roof as these people, God bless you. You are in a good spot. You are light years ahead of where I ever was, because you are familiarizing yourself with this terminology and learning about narcissistic abuse. So you have a jump start on life, on getting your life back and healing. But that situation sucks. I'm sincerely sorry. So what I just wanted to talk about today was how Mother's Day dredges up these painful emotions in us, how it's just a open wound. I became a mother back in 2009, and it's like it never phased the narc woman that, I had to live with growing up. She was technically my biological mother, but I can't stand this woman. And using the term mother is just inapplicable. But she never acknowledged that I am a mother myself. It was like they would come over and my husband would dote on her. That's how narcissistic parents see their children as extensions of themselves. Essentially, they view us as their property, and we are obligated to serve them. However, we serve their purposes. Just they view it as the fact that they physically can be credited with our entry into this world. I'm trying to be very strategic with my words, because literally the physical element is the only thing we can attribute to them. And it sucks to even be associated with these people. I know, that's how I have always felt. But like I said, they left me no choice. I wasn't sure where I was headed when I started off learning about narcissistic abuse, but they really lashed out at me, and their malicious nature shined right through, and they made it easy for me. Thankfully, I was able to just say, this is too much. I deserve better. My family sure as heck deserves better. And, we were cut down our entire lives. We were degraded, devalued, marginalized, and we were never honored as human beings, as individuals. So they taught us not to have any type of self-awareness, self-respect, self-esteem, self-confidence. All of those factors were tabled for us from day one, because the narcissistic parent, mother in my case, was, the main concern, everyone's main concern. She came first. So Mother's Day is just an opportunity for this woman to self-aggrandize herself. These women love Mother's Day because it's everything they stand for. They want all the credit, and they have done none of the work, none of the genuine, basic human decencies that children deserve. Everyone deserves love, support, nurturing, acceptance. But obviously, children above all. come into this world innocent, vulnerable, unsuspecting, and these narcissistic women, in this case, I'm talking about Mother's Day, they totally take advantage of us, they exploit us, and they exploit the term, the title of being a mother. So they love to just reap all the benefits of being considered a mother, and they have done nothing to deserve this title. I'm a mother myself, and when I realized, just how cruel and disgusting I was treated, it hit me like a ton of bricks. So if you're not a mother yet, one day you will be, and you'll be an amazing mother, because we have suffered this gross injustice and this abuse, and we have an appreciation and a compassion that most other people don't. And if you're watching this video, you have the strength and the resolve to change and to make a difference. So give yourself that credit. All right, so I'm going to put out a bunch of posts on my Instagram today, but just to let you know, like, one of the biggest hurdles in life that I always faced, and my husband, when we got married, realized how, what a mammoth task it is to find a greeting card for these people. All of the greeting cards are so kind and sentimental, and they have such wonderful messages in them about loving families and mothers that were always there for you. And it doesn't fit even a little bit with this woman. So we finally just started getting like generic cards and giving them, but even those are like too nice for these people. Like, they're cutting us down and treating us like crap. So I hear you. If that's your struggle, I get it. Try to look for like a generic card if you're still, interacting with these people. But that was one of the worst things. So in terms of Mother's Day, if you're a mother yourself or a parent, whether you're a guy or a girl, we all had to mother ourselves, essentially. So happy Mother's Day to us. Happy Mother's Day to us, because we deserve it, and these women do not. They expect to just be doted on and praised up and down, and to be like, I'm a mother, and I just love and treasure and cherish these beautiful children and my husband, and I feel honored. It's a privilege to be a mom, and I just want to spend the day with my family and enjoying each other. But narcissistic mothers don't give a shit about any of that. All they want is to just be praised up and down on Mother's Day. So, that's their jam. I'm kind of excited about the quarantine situation. I'm in New Jersey, so this quarantine is going for like at least another month. But the narcissists must be going bananas, because they need that like social praise, and they need that social forum, because that's what they live for. All they do, they live to like trick people and try to come across as, so charitable, such a good mother, such a good grandma. And she doesn't have that. And, this is the first year, no contact. It's kind of exciting. I'm not going to lie. I'm like really thrilled about our decision to go this route. But you guys, I just wanted to let you know, you're not alone. There's this whole community of incredible people that are dealing with this as well. Mother's Day is a big trigger for a lot of us, because it's just, we have to grieve the fact that we never had a mother. We never had a loving mother, and it sucks to go through life that way. Like, even as an adult, sometimes you just want your mom to like lean on, to cry on their shoulder, to get a little words of wisdom, some support. We don't have it. We never will. So Mother's Day, it's a sore spot. But I'm trying to just enjoy this year, finally, for once. You see my son in the background there. You know, this is something else I've talked about. Joey passed away April of 2013. Ever since then, I haven't really been able to just feel that grief myself as a mother. I mean, obviously I was destroyed when it happened, but, you know, Narc Mom just swooped right in and hijacked all of that for herself, you know, riding our coattails of our grief, because that's how pathetic she is. All right, you guys, my dog's gonna bark like a lunatic, but happy Mother's Day, everybody. This is, you know, a day to remind ourselves of how strong we are and how much credit you all deserve for wanting better for yourself, for navigating our way through this awful abuse. I love you all. I'll be back with another video this week. We're bumped and we're bruised, but more than anything, we are blessed. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. All right, I love you guys. Hang in there.